Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, that leave commentaries, and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where a lot of people are blocking celebrities. Like, it's just a trend that is actually all over social media. They're blocking celebrities on Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram, and all of that because they chose not to get themselves involved with the real happenings in the society. Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section and let's dive into it.
If you're doing the Blockout 2024, you need to be informed. We're not blocking celebrities for fun, even though it is fun. I get it. All right, we got Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, my bad, Metro Boomin, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Kamala Harris, yes, you are on there too, Gordon Ramsay, Gayle King, Pinky Doll, she is on this platform. The celebrities fan pages, make sure y'all hit them too. Amy Schumer, Adam Sandler, J-Lo, you know you gotta go. Trevor Noah, Tom Holland, Caitlyn Jenner, she should have been blocked on y'all pages. Ashton Kutcher, Mina Cooley. They don't care about us. They don't feed us. We feed them. We take care of them. We financially make them stable enough to buy 4 or 5 houses. But we are blocking them because they are not speaking up. They're not using their voices to amplify what's going on in Palestine, what's going on in Gaza, what's going on in the Congo, in Sudan. They are not amplifying those voices. I ain't even washed my face yet. La Roche, Zendaya's designer, yep. Brittany Broski, John Green, Chris Olsen, Salma Hayek, anyone who attended the Met Gala. That's a long list, but it should be a lot of these people. Lady Gaga, all pro athletes that do not stand with the cause. Sexy Red, yep. Sabrina Carpenter, Max Zuckerberg, I know that's kind of hard, but let's just do it. Taylor Swift, you on the list again. Rick Ross, The Game, all the Real Housewife stars. Fuck their media pages up. Baby Ariel, she's on here. She's a designer. Let's not miss the message. The message is to get these celebrities, these influencers to start opening their mouth and supporting what we have going on, what we've been doing for months. Harry Styles, Rihanna, Paramore, Jack Black, Tyler, James Williams, Jessica Chastain, Camila Cabello, Taj Mowry, I'm so fucking disappointed in you. George Lopez, the same. Josh Peck, Vogue, Anna Wintour, Gucci, Prada, and Coach. Stranger Things cast, yep, they all gotta go too. Joe Budden and Hive, it's a Korean platform. They need to go as well. Usher and Danny Masterson. Me personally, I cannot post certain content or I will get strikes. So this is what I can do because it's on the realm of gossiping. It is all eyes on Sudan, all eyes on the Congo, all eyes on Rafah. Do not miss the message when you are posting your Block 2024 list. Please remember our main point of attack is Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and the Kardashians. We need to make them hurt more than anybody else. Please make sure you know why you're doing this and not just doing it just to do it, because then you'll lose faith in it and you'll give up quickly. Bye, peoples. If you're doing
Operation Block All the Celebrities is a go, y'all. I'm sure everybody has heard about Hailey Bailey and like the controversy surrounding her and the Met Gala. But if you live under a rock, I'll explain what's going on right now. So for the Met Gala, Hailey Bailey dressed up as Marie Antoinette and quoted her famous quote, "Let them eat cake," at the Met Gala in the middle of the street doing a TikTok. But everybody is saying that this is extremely tone deaf, especially right now for what's going on in Gaza, because Marie Antoinette stood up for basically the poor people when they wouldn't even like let them eat bread at all. So the whole "let them eat cake" is a reference to poverty. So here Hailey Bailey is at the Met Gala saying this like line about poverty in the middle of a war where people are dying, they're starving, all these things are going on. So this was the final straw pretty much for everybody collectively, and now there's Operation Block All These Celebrities who aren't using their platforms to speak out against the war. And some of the celebrities on the chopping block is Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Jimmy Fallon, like so many celebrities. Now the point of this movement is to make it so celebrities are kind of forced to use their platforms the way that they should be using it, speaking out about what's going on in Palestine. It is working to help celebrities speak out about this more because apparently Lizzo immediately made a post about Palestine right after this whole thing started. We are using our power as the people to hold them all accountable. They only make money when we give them attention, so we're basically taking that attention away from them using our power to make them speak out. Operation Block All the Celebrities is a go, y'all. I'm sure everybody has heard about Hailey Bailey. I think blocking these celebrities is the first stage of a revolution that could possibly last till the end of this decade, because collectively we all realize that these people are living in a completely different plane of reality than us. And the Met Gala this year is definitely what made people put their foot down, when people realized that these people have the power and influence to make real changes to the world we share, but choose to remain silent. A ticket to the Met Gala is $75,000.
$75,000.
This is more than what 60% of the US population makes in a year. And you aren't ready for this. The media value of the Met Gala is $543 million. And the impact from this event alone, and that includes like the gowns that these people wore, could have probably solved the homeless crisis. Tell me this isn't hoarding wealth. Celebrity culture is dying. And the activism we saw from them in 2020 was performative, surface level bullshit that was carefully calculated to ensure their brand deals aren't put in jeopardy. And it wasn't a coincidence that Israel invaded Rafah during the Met. It was strategic. They knew America would be engrossed by this shiny Hollywood event that celebrates oppressive power structures that do nothing for the working class except keep us at the bottom. All I'm saying is we're witnessing the beginning of why these celebrities built those bunkers these past years.
We should not be blocking these celebrities. It's really immature. They're just trying to stay above the drama. They don't understand what's going on. They're trying to do their best. And you guys are going to sit here and take money out of their pockets and take food off their table. Psych, bitch. Here's what I feel about blocking the celebrities and why it's a little bit different from some other takes that I think I've seen online. When we as regular citizens, regular everyday people with regular jobs talk about this, we put everything on the line, right? When I have talked about this in real life, I've lost friends. I've lost connections. I've lost sponsorships. People don't want to work with me. People don't want to talk with me. I've been blocked by people who I thought were cool. When I talk about this, the platform, the photo sharing platform specifically said, bitch, you will never make another red cent on our page. Keep on going. Matter of fact, we're going to take your whole account. And that's what happens, right? And to somebody like me, who's not a celebrity, right? A celebrity who has better job prospects, who has more money than me, right? If I give $1, if I give $50, that's hurting me a lot more than it's hurting you, celebrity, who has $1 million. And when you donate $1,000, you feel me? Like, it's really frustrating, and we have way more that we put on the line versus these celebrities. So when they're acting like, oh, we can't talk about it, like we don't want to lose these opportunities. You have more resources than I do. You have more opportunities than I do. You have more job security than I do. When we talk about this, regular people, we're getting arrested, right? These protesters are getting carted off to jail. We can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about it on my page without getting threats, without people saying, oh, well, I don't know if you should talk about this. They might come after you next. People are getting fired for talking about this. Celebrities, what's happening to you? You losing a couple sponsorships, but you still got that movie deal on the line. I doubt you're losing deals to where you're going to be destitute and not have another job. But we as regular people, we're putting more on the line than you. So yeah, you're going to have to catch the smoke. Do I think that the movement to block celebrities so they speak up about what's going on here is working? Absolutely. You see Lizzo spoke up. You see Chris Olsen posted. I think I consider him a celebrity. You see that other big influencer who went to the Met Gala posted. Like, it's absolutely working, because when it comes right down to it, you're going to have to affect their checks, their dollars and cents, or otherwise they're not going to care.
Here's part 2 of a list of celebrities you should be blocking this week, with obvious reasons, unless you've been living under a rock. Okay, next on the chopping block is J-Lo. Because not only has she refused to speak up on the multiple G-sides happening right now, her attitude at the Met Gala was absolutely repulsive. And I think this brings a fantastic emphasis on the fact that people will literally jump hurdles for these celebrities and will try to defend them till kingdom come. And yet this is exactly how they would treat you if you gave them the chance. Like, what's not clicking? These people do not care or respect about you, so why are you giving them the type of day? Next, this is kind of an add-on to the last part, but every single business page from the Kardashian clan, they all have to go. If we really want to make this effective and really hurt them at their pockets, we're going to want to block every single ad revenue that they could possibly get from you through their business pages. The Kardashian business pages and everyone in the Kardashian family, that includes the children as well. You literally have the ability to seize their empire at your fingertips. Why wouldn't you? Next, now I know this one's going to be controversial, but Hailey Bailey, you need to go.
Love to meet Kate.
Bye. Like I said, this one's extremely controversial, but I couldn't give a damn cry with your mother about it. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The reason why a lot of people are upset with what she did at the Met Gala is because what she did was just quite blatantly distasteful. It doesn't matter how much of a stan you claim to be. That is literally the fact of the matter. That is literally the fact of the matter. Anyone with more than 3 brain cells alongside an ounce of understanding of history to be able to understand how incredibly distasteful that was. For everyone saying that she technically wasn't filming in front of the protesters at the Met Gala, you are being delusional, because duh. Obviously she's not going to do it right in front of them. Obviously she's going to find her cute little corner to film the TikTok. This is just a classic deflection from the main issue at hand, and if you were slightly better informed of the actual issue, you would not be deflecting this much. You literally referenced one of the most classist quotes and people in history at a time like this. Like, bye!
I'm about to piss off a lot of people that have just simply warm for fucking brains. But the celebrity blocking list that is currently happening, it should be extended to K-pop idols and their companies as well. I'm saying this with the heaviest of hearts. Like, outside of my parasocial relationship with these fucking idols, I am a human being first and foremost, and I have fucking morals. Because they also had 7 months to say something or use their platform for something with the current genocide that's happening in Gaza. So why the fuck not should they be not being held accountable? I'm about to piss off a lot of people.
People are incredibly directionally challenged. How is it that someone can create a project or an initiative and say, hey, we're going to block these celebrities, and then you go, oh, I never followed any of them, I'm good? How is that what you heard? That's not the directions. Just because you don't care about the celebrities that we're blocking, or you never followed them, or you never had an interest in them, still block them. That is the one and only action item of the entire initiative. I hope everyone can see what is happening with the Blockout 2024 initiative and see that this is the most easy thing that anyone on this app has ever asked anyone to do in the name of the greater good. The directions could not be more clear, and people are still not understanding what to do and how to do it. Also, just because someone says, here's a list of celebrities that we should block, that does not bar you from being able to block other celebrities that you think should be on the list. The list is not the Constitution. It's not some like golden document that we got on the mountaintop from God. You can add anyone you want to it, you can make your own list, and you can block as many celebrities as you want to. Turn this thing on. People are incredibly directional.
It's been nearly 9 months since this whole entire awful genocide has started and began. And you have celebrities and certain influencers that it's their job, social media is their job, coming on the internet and saying, I don't know enough. I didn't know what to say. I don't know the isms and swisms that's going on. But I can learn this dance though. But I can, sell you this product though. I can walk this red carpet though. I can go to the Met Gala though. But I can't take 5 minutes to learn because you said you're uneducated, while the rest of us have been watching and crying for the people of Palestine and Congo and all the rest of the countries that are going through genocide. They are bombing places where they told them, oh, go here, it's going to be safe. And they're bombing them. You have nurses from all over different countries trapped right now. Trapped over there. And their country is turned their back not only on the Palestinian people, but their people that went over there to help them. And you have people coming to you guys, to us, and saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to say. Say something, anything, but I don't know enough. Maybe the first month you could have got away with that, but it's been nearly 9 months now. Hundreds and thousands of people have just been eradicated, taken off the census completely. Like, how have you not seen and heard anything? Nothing. But you know enough to come in here and say you know nothing. Huh? What we are witnessing, I don't think there's a word for how devastating and how disgusting and how awful it is. But what makes it worse is that people are just staying silent, turning their backs, turning a blind eye. And then when they do turn around and they say something, they want you to donate. These multi-millionaires want you to donate. Want you, the people that are not on their level of fame and money, wants you to donate, which we will do regardless if they asked us. But it's just a bit, they're playing in our faces. Your favorite celeb, your favorite influencers, whatever, are playing in your face.
Hey, have you noticed that we just started a class war? Am I the only one? With our whole Blockout 2024 little block party? Because that's essentially what's happening. When people ask, why does it matter? Why is it relevant? Imagine millions of regular middle-class Americans, a dwindling population, by the way, collectively turning their backs on celebrity culture and the adoration of wealth and the excess of wealth and events like the Met Gala. This is something to behold. I'm not pointing any fingers and I'm not going to make any accusations, but people throughout history, John Lennon may or may not have been eliminated for diving into the class war aspect. And people like Martin Luther King Jr. and MLK may or may not have also been, for walking too close to the whole class war thing after initially starting as a race issue. And so here's why I'm smiling. What are they gonna do when they realize that the snake doesn't have a head? Do you know what I mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? There's no head. There's just each and every single one of us deciding that we're sick of it. They can't stop this. And even the TikTok divestment, that's 9 months, maybe 12 at best, and it's gonna get tied up in the courts. TikTok has already filed a lawsuit, so what are they gonna do? Hey, have you noticed?
I think you guys should block celebrities, but not for the reason that everyone else is doing it. Don't get me wrong. I think people that have power should speak out more about causes that they feel are important to them. But I think people should block celebrities because I think people are just too obsessed with knowing what's going on in a celebrity's life. Why do y'all care? I don't know. I just don't get it. I've never been obsessed with people. I like things, I get obsessed with art, but I never get obsessed with the artist per se. I think that's a weird thing, and it takes too much of your guys' time. Block them because then we could focus on regular real people. I think celebrities just they shouldn't be idolized. Idolizing isn't a good thing. So I say block them because we need to stop idolizing people. And that's my take.
Quick reminder that us blocking all the celebrity, it is working because I just saw that Kim Trash last 3 million followers. It is working. Not only that, but I was honestly on my computer trying to add Lizzo to the list. Tell me why this woman decided to post on her IG, not her story, an actual feed, and sharing and being vocal right now. So they already know they were supposed to be doing that from the beginning, but now we started the movement. They're starting to break the silence. It is working, so keep blocking.
This is a gentle reminder to any Billie Eilish fans taking part in the Blockout. She's on that list, okay? I hate to break it to you, but she is. That being said, blocking her is not enough. Her album comes out in a few days. Okay? If she's been vocal, I haven't seen it. So we're gonna let that album flop. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can you look at me real quick? We're letting the album flop. We're not streaming that album. Okay? Cool. Good talk.
One celebrity for Blockout 2024, right? And now I can't stop. It is so much fun. It's the best part. Like when I see a celebrity or I think a celebrity, I just type it in the little in Instagram and TikTok and anywhere else I can think that they might have a platform, and I just block them. And it's so fun. There's so much joy. I get a little giggle, like little old me is blocking this big celebrity from getting money, and how mad and what temper tantrum they would throw, and that makes me so happy. So I will continue to block. You should continue to block. There are a bunch of people who are sharing their block lists, and I'll tag like the original poster that I saw in the comments. But yeah, block whoever you want. It's fun. Have fun. Bye. I blocked.
Guys, don't forget, when you block the celebrity, also block any of their businesses and stuff like that. Block all their sources of revenue, because I was blocking people and then getting ads for their businesses that I've never seen before in my life. So check all the boxes.
Like, seriously, lovelies, it all started, everything just started on TikTok, Twitter, and all of that. A lot of people decided to block out, celebrities, because these celebrities do not actually have their followers' intention, or they don't have their good intention at heart. So this person decided to create an account and named it Block Celebrities on TikTok. So the trend just started just about 4 days ago, and people are actually taking it so seriously so far, and a lot of celebrities are beginning to lose followers. Like, seriously, I would not actually blame those people, because these things that have been going on for a very long time in Gaza, in Pal, in Congo, Sudan, and every other place that is suffering from genocide and all of that. And these celebrities have actually refused to mention it, even if it's once on their platform, to actually use their voices, to actually advocate one way or the other, using their huge platform, or even with their own influence. They have refused to do such a thing. They just pretend and don't speak about it. They just pretend and continue with their normal life celebrations and all of that, with their paroles and all of that. And this made people to start thinking, so why is it that even the common people, like normal people, keep on talking about what is happening in Gaza, what is happening in Congo, and what is happening in Sudan and all of that? And these people that feed off from the masses don't even care about them. They don't want to say anything about them. They don't want to jeopardize maybe their brand or something. They just pretend as if everything was so okay. And see this Met Gala that just passed, a lot of them with your exclusive and expensive wealth and all of that, and this got internet talking. This got people like, so these people can actually spend huge amount of money on their wares and all of that. And I heard that the ticket was it 70 USD and all of that, or 70,000. And people are like, so these people do not even care about people that can't even find food to eat. There are a lot of people that can't even find clothes to wear. There are people that are fearful for their lives. There are people that they don't know if they're gonna be if something's gonna happen today. There are people that is struggling to feed. Even at the process of trying to get what to eat, they lose it all. They lose their lives and all of that. I will not forget what really happening, or what happened during the Super Bowl. People were just all celebrating, and that was when something like they actually threw something in Gaza, and these people actually lost their life. I will not also forget the one that happened, that some group of company decided to send food to these people, these Gaza people, but like they were throwing food from the from the top roof. And these people are getting there to get the food that has been thrown to them. These soldiers, they decided to open fire. Just imagine that you have been hungry for a long time. You have been, you have been trying to survive, and you heard that there are some people giving away food. I think it was it flour or something? So you decide to leave your family to go get this food, and on getting there, your family is now receiving you being unalived. Like, it's something that is disheartening. It's something that is so hurting. But these same people, these poor people, are still following this influential people. They're still following you, still helping to build your platform. But you cannot even for one day talk about them. You just pretend as if it's none of your business because it's not affecting you. It's not affecting your relation. It's also applied with what is happening in Congo. I'm even talking about Congo. They have not spoken about what is happening in Palestine. How am I even expecting them to talk about Congo? Because Congo is the least problem they have. Like, look at Palestine and all of that has been trending all over, like over months now. They've not spoken about that. Talk more of speaking about, Congo. So I wouldn't blame people if they're trying to block them, if they're trying to boycott all the whole celebrities. It was something that actually started like a fun or something that, okay, are you sure we're gonna do this? And before you know it, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, they are losing followers. And I heard that some of them are beginning to talk about what is happening. Like, that means these people actually needed people to react before they would know or do what they are supposed to do. Like, seriously. So it takes people, that means they are very concerned about their social medias. They're very concerned about their, lifestyle. So it takes people to actually unfollow you guys for you to, actually talk about what is happening in all these places that I've mentioned. Like, when you go to like all of these biggest celebrities, go to their platform, you will never see them talking about the major problem that we have in this society. Because why? They do not care. They don't care. They have the means to travel all over the world. They can feed. They are secured. They live, lavishly. But there are some people whom, like seriously, there are some people that they cannot even afford to eat 3 square meal. And these people might probably be following you with their small data or their small Wi-Fi or their small, phone. But you cannot maybe bring out small time for you to okay, let's talk about what is happening in Sudan, Congo, Palestine, and all of that. So it takes people to start, boycotting you, blocking you. That is when you know that, okay, I think I have to speak now. If not, I'm going to just lose it all. How am I going to maintain my lifestyle if all of these people stop following me and all of that? Like, seriously, lovelies. Like, serious, this is just... I knew about them not following or not trying to talk about what is happening in these countries and all of that. But I was just thinking that maybe they're not aware, or maybe they don't know. But these people know. They see things. They see it on social media. They know what is happening, but they chose to ignore it. They chose to pretend as if it is none of it. All of the thing that is happening is not happening in their own world. It is happening in another world. So it's not my world. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Nobody is actually telling them to, get up something or stand up from wherever and go, defend people of Pearl or Gaza or whatsoever. Nobody is telling them to do that. But at least with your influence, you can just say something. You can just, try as much as you can. With your, they all have influence. They're all influential celebrities. So at least you can actually do something. No matter how small it is. No matter how little. And if you watch the list that's been coming out, if you go to their platform, oh my God, nothing like power. It's all about them. And I keep wondering. So is it that people will just, make it in life and forget about, like, seriously, this world is not just, this world is just, life is not just fair, seriously, Lovelace. There are some people, that have it all, while there are some that can even barely, especially those innocent ones, those ones that never did nothing wrong. The only wrong they did was to just come to this world. That is the only wrong they did. And that is the most people I'm even concerned about. Just take your time and check out what is happening. Because there are so many things that I could not even put up here. Just take your time and check it out. You see this underaged. Like, seriously. Anyways, lovelies, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. And I want to use this medium to say a very big shout out to my newest subscribers. Oh my God, to those people that share my videos, that leave commentaries, that actually educate each and every one of us. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much. And there is a video I posted yesterday concerning a sister talking about how Russia never colonized or never owned slaves, or never owned African slaves, or never owned slaves at all. So somebody sent me, somebody commented, and this person was like, they never owned African slaves, but they own slaves, like their own kind of slaves or something. So I'm just trying to see if I can also make some research about that they own their own kind of slaves. And truly, they are not allowed to own these slaves, because if you do, you might be fined or something. So I find that information very appealing, and these are the kind of thing that when I say that you guys also try to educate and all of that, and I really appreciate that. So sometimes we are all here to enlighten ourselves. I bring it up, you highlight, I highlight, and we all get the histories that we are deprived from. That is it. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
I've watched up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe, and leave your thoughts, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.